match.
So, Dead Silence isn't so silent anymore. What's the new meta for the blue perks? Hey guys, it's Keith. With the update finally out, it's confirmed that Dead Silence only grants silent movement while walking, crouching, or going prone. That means your footsteps will be heard when you run around the map. So it's gonna be very interesting on what pro and casual players will use. Will they stick to Dead Silence or move on to other blue perks? With that being said, let's take a look at all of them one by one, and at the end, I'll let you know what perks that I think will make it to the meta this season. This perk increases the points earned by killing enemies by 25%. This way, you will get your score streaks faster than usual. This perk is usually paired with persistence because of the current meta in the comp scene. This perk can also be used if you're using low score streaks so you can cycle through them easier. Demo Expert increases the damage of explosives by 25%. Use this perk if you want to make sure you get the kills whenever you use explosives. It isn't used mostly in the game because no one really needs the extra damage, and if you know the nade spots, you will surely get the kill. However, this works on operator skills such as the War Machine and the Sparrow, and this also works on the NA-45. Engineer perk shows you the enemy equipment and score streaks. This perk also lets you reset friendly care packages in case you don't like what you initially get. If you get the enemy care package, it becomes a booby trap and explodes when the enemy tries to open it. Engineer is another one of those perks that isn't widely used because of its irrelevance to the current meta.
XS1 EMP systems.
Now this is one of the perks that you can use, especially if you're getting annoyed at concussion grenades. This reduces enemy tactical equipment effects on you by 40%. This is one of those perks that I would suggest to passive players because this is great if you don't want to be affected by concussion grenades and flashbangs as much as the other players. I don't know about you, but this update, all I can hear are loud footsteps. With this perk, you can hear all enemy movement even if they have Dead Silence equipped. Sections of your minimap will be highlighted red when they are near you or when you happen to pass by them. You can consider using this if you never want to be flanked, no matter how loud the action is. Are you that player who likes spamming lethal equipment like grenades and Molotov? This is the right perk for you. Shrapnel gives you 2 pieces of lethal equipment instead of 1 every time you spawn. Explosive damage to enemy delays their health regeneration. Shrapnel is one of the blue perks that has the potential to be used by competitive teams this season. Another one of the perks that can potentially be used by more pro players is the High Alert perk. Every time enemies see you from outside your field of vision, you will see a pulsing effect on your screen. This will alert you to reposition or turn around and challenge the enemy. One more great thing about this perk is being able to mark enemies, as well as their equipment and score streaks when you aim down your sights on them. This marker will also be seen by your teammates, thus giving more info to your team.
Hardpoint contested. UAV recon ready for deployment. Hardpoint lost. Friendly sentry gun deployed. Friendly care package inbound.
Sniper eliminated!
Spotted. Hardpoint identified.
This perk needs no explaining. Because of its name, Launcher Plus literally adds one more rocket to all launchers. You spawn with 2 rockets for the SMRS and 3 rockets for the FHJ. For my top picks, High Alert and Shrapnel can be one of the most used perks by both casual and professional players in this update. Hardline will always be used in respawns by competitive teams in Garena. Dead Silence is still usable, although you need to play around the fact that your footsteps will be heard when sprinting. What blue perk are you going with this season? Let me know down in the comments below. We're almost at 10k subscribers. As always, thank you for your support. I appreciate every single one of you, especially the ones that have been here from the start. You know who you are. You guys are the best. If you want more of this kind of content, hit subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed watching.